Pooh Shiesty will never see freedom again. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how people get out of jail and then immediately do everything to get back into jail. It just never made sense to me. But yeah, Pooh Shiesty, he apparently been caught for what he did to Gucci Mane. Was Gucci Mane snitching? I don't know. You feel me? But they obviously found a photo or a video, I believe, on one of Pooh Shiesty's friends' phones or something of that sort, and it was not looking good. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. This video is by Hello Yasin Extras. If you guys want to lock in with him, that's his name right there. You feel me? He makes great videos. He always gives us the news, the unemployed news, because we don't need this information. We just like this information because we have a problem. I got an issue, bro. I don't know why I got this issue, but I got it. You know what I'm saying? I just love the messiness. Let's get to it.
What's poppin', y'all? Pooh Shiesty might be he's definitely the dumbest rapper of all time. Dumbest street rapper. And Gucci Mane might have made the best trade of his entire life, financially speaking. So we're going to split this up two ways. One is the crime part of this, and then one is the music part of this. So first we're going to go to the crime part, which is Pooh Shiesty obviously alleged to have robbed Gucci Mane and held him at point to quote-unquote negotiate him getting out of his contract, and new stuff has come out regarding that. Now keep in mind, the robbery, he just did that for the love of the game. He didn't need to rob him. He just said, like, yo, give me what you got. I like that. It looks shiny. My guys here, they need something. So we got some more photos, and they're slowly leaking this, and it says the following: unsatisfied with merely obtaining the written release of contract, Williams Jr., which is Pooh Shiesty, announced that he wanted to film RD, Roderick Davis, Gucci Mane, and Wright Jr. recorded Roderick Davis on his cell phone, stating that Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017. This is hilarious. They got a consent video. They were like, yo, you signed this, but we need a video of you signing it, which is also video of us committing the crime. All the while, co-defendant DeMarcus Glover, who had entered the recording room as the altercation ensued, blocked the door holding a Draco. So these images don't really tell us much, but it does tell us that the DA, they really want social media to focus on this case and not forget that it's happening. And another piece of information would come out, which is the security guard of Gucci Mane wrote a letter to the judge saying that Pooh Shiesty should be denied bond. And keep in mind, this guy was already at a halfway house, so the fact that he would even be up for bond is insane.
Nigga moving like a fucking super villain, bro. You know what I'm saying? How you just fresh out. You just fresh out, nigga. You just freshed out, but hey, a nigga name is Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Pooh is not like a very scary name. You know what I'm saying? Calling somebody Pooh. Oh, that's Pooh. That's Pooh. It's not really, you know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty. Yo, what the fuck going on? You feel me? That's like, you ever seen a dude and like his nickname be something like very unexpected, like, or unassuming, you know what I'm saying? Like their nickname is fucking is Tiny or something, and them niggas like 6'7", you know what I'm saying? Demon, you know what I mean? That's like what this is, bro. The Shiesty just confirms that, honestly. So you probably shouldn't have signed this nigga to your fucking label. This street rapper shit, that shit don't be making no sense, bro. Sheesh, but Pooh, you know I'm really Shiesty. What the fuck?
But he's definitely got the money to have some good lawyers. And this note, yeah, this man's not.
Cause honestly, it's the moment a nigga, let's say I was in the streets, right? I wouldn't be in the streets because I think too critically about things, and it just don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Out there going on drills, doing all this stupid shit. Like, there's too many. We live in a surveillance state. You're getting caught, brother. What are you gonna do? You're gonna steal a car? Oh shit! I'm about to tell niggas a whole blueprint to how to get away with some shit. But basically, what you gonna do is you gonna have, this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to steal a car, right? Leave your phone at home. You know, no GPS, no reaching out to niggas, no finding the addy of the person you trying to knock off. You gotta steal a car. This shit gotta be like a fucking 2000 Honda Accord. You feel me? Steal that bit and take that bitch straight to the drill. You steal it, take it straight to the drill. And then also on top of that, now you need a gun that ain't really traceable. So, you know, it gotta have like the serial number, you know, scratched off and type shit. Like, but also that is just a felony within itself. So now you riding with a felony. Matter of fact, Grand Theft Auto also. So you riding with a felony, just did Grand Theft Auto. So that's already 2 crimes in. Go to do the drill. That's 3 crimes. And you doing all this, no GPS, no nothing. You gotta just know where bro at. That sound crazy. And you also gotta not get caught on no cameras, doing none of this. And then you gonna do the drill. You gotta make sure none of the shells get left. You gotta make sure you get rid of the gun. You feel me? You damn near gotta melt that bitch down. How you getting away with this shit? There's too much shit, bro. This shit don't make no sense. You gotta just hope the police don't care enough to deal with gang violence. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it comes down to. Cause you getting caught. Niggas stay getting caught. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Even your car, bro. You can't even ride around in no new car. You feel me? They might be able to check your shit, find out exactly where your ass was. Fuck is we talking about? And then you need a good alibi. Cause damn, if that's your op, they gonna know you the first person they gonna look at. It's too much shit, bro. You're not getting away with shit in 2026. In the big 2026, you still trying to get away with crimes? You're not. It's not happening.
Not getting out. And he says, this is CW, a victim and survivor from the incident that occurred on 1/10/26. First, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide my statement and response regarding the decision at hand concerning the bond for Pooh Shiesty. I respectfully ask that Pooh Shiesty...
Nigga started motherfucking glazing the judge. First sentence. That's how we know. That's how we know. This nigga really mean this shit. Don't let this nigga out, bro. This nigga's actually terrified for his life. He's like, yo, I'm this nigga Gucci Mane security guard. I didn't sign up for this shit. And if Pooh Shiesty get out, I'ma be in danger. I'm gonna have to quit my job. You feel me?
Remain remanded with no bond due to the safety concerns for myself and my family. Mr. Williams was aware that I am a vested retired police officer. So this guy knew that he was a retired police officer, and he even said, like, yeah, hold that guy up. What is, he's not going to tell. Or this is the crime. Keep in mind, Pooh Shiesty is ruthless and probably just, this guy, the streets is in his blood because this is the second time he did something in front of police. So if you guys remember, I think he was out on bond or something, but he had met up with a guy to buy some sneakers and weed off of him. And he pulled up in a McLaren and they met, and the guy that he met up with, the plug, he was like, yo, let's meet in front of a police station. There's no way he's going to do something in front of a police station, right? Well, he robbed the guy and shot him in the behind. And that was part of the case that he ended up getting locked up for in front of a police station with, yeah.
I didn't know that happened, bro. He shot him in the ass and robbed him for some weed and some shoes, and you pulled up in a McLaren? How the fuck this nigga get out on bond the first time? This nigga is a super villain. This nigga is sliming niggas for the fucking love of the game, bro. You shot him in the ass, nigga could have died. You could have killed that nigga for some J's and some weed, bro. No, this nigga do not need to be around the general public. You know what I'm saying? Fucking make it. I saw a video, a nigga said, yo, make a state for just trapping niggas. Just street niggas. Yes, bro. Y'all go to a fucking street nigga state, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Where the whole state, everyone else need to vacate, or city. Everyone else need to vacate this city. Let them niggas do what them niggas gonna do, bro. Y'all could just go slime each other out type shit. Cause what the fuck? I'm trying to sell you some shoes. I get shot in the ass, bro. In front of the police station. That's some shit, bro. That shit happened to you, bro. It's your time to go, dog. It's your time to go. You should. This nigga's name is Pooh Shiesty. Why are we trusting a nigga named Pooh Shiesty? I have an unhealthy suspicion that this nigga fucking shiesty. No.
We got camera footage of everything. So he already did that. It seemed like he wasn't concerned about a security guard. He was like, nah, my guys, they got that. So that just goes to the level of menace to society that this guy is. And he says, because of this, I am deeply concerned about what he may attempt to do if he is released, which is a valid concern. Out of all the victims involved in this case, I'm the only one who lives in Texas, and I'm extremely fearful of his ability to reach me or my family if he's granted bond. His actions show a disregard for the safety and well-being of others. These alleged crimes were committed while he was already under government-monitored release, which raises serious concerns for me about what would prevent him from causing further if given another opportunity. And I believe that, because if Pooh Shiesty were to be released right now, he would be released on bond. And if he's released on bond, that means he can figure out...
I mean, even if he got released, he obviously has people that are down to do dumb ass shit for him. So, like, you fucking sent this to the judge, you could still get caught. They could still touch you. You know what I'm saying? He would just need to find a way to tell some nigga to go touch you, which I hope that he wouldn't do. But obviously, that nigga's dumb.
Some way to talk to his guys. He was already at a halfway house, still waiting to be fully free, and he decided to commit this crime on Roderick Davis Gucci Mane in a studio when he knew he had security, under the guise of negotiating a contract to lure Gucci in. And if he was willing to do this, what do you think he's willing to do, knowing that he's facing, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years? This guy's not going to get out. They're going to throw the book at him because he was already had priors to this. What do you think he's going to want to do to one of the witnesses, the police officer? It's not far-fetched to think that he would want him or threatened or something so that he doesn't testify. Prior to this incident, Lontrell Pooh Shiesty was given a second chance and was granted bail bond with monitoring conditions. Despite those conditions, he was once again accused of committing another crime that resulted in a person being shot. So I think he's talking about the incident with the McLaren and shooting the guy in the behind, because I think he had gotten arrested or something for letting off a gun in the club. Yes, some people, they took, I guess, like one of the bags of money, or his money fell on the ground. He's like, nobody better touch that. So some shots the fire was in the club with him. Despite those conditions, he was once again accused of committing another crime that resulted in a person being shot. My wife and I are both afraid of what his mindset may be if he's released. His mindset is on go. That's all it ever has been. Since the incident, I have found myself constantly watching vehicles passing by my home, worried that he or someone connected to him may attempt to harm me or my family. I think he is gassing this up a little bit, but it's not far-fetched to believe. Like, this guy, he's a retired police officer. When this was going on, he probably thought, there is no way that this is happening right now. Like, this guy's an absolute menace and an idiot. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that he does something else idiotic and savage. I have limited their ability to go outside and enjoy normal activities as they should. Now, I don't think Pooh Shiesty is as conniving and smart to do something like this, but this guy's fear is understandable. I respectfully ask that you consider the safety and security.
It's not smart. It's just you have to be dumb enough to do that and evil enough to do that. And Pooh Shiesty shooting niggas for shoes. As a millionaire, shooting niggas for shoes in front of the police station. I think he's dumb enough to do that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that has to be one of the dumbest things I have heard. I didn't know that happened, bro. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know Pooh was that shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Dirk, how shiesty are you, Dirk? You feel me? Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. Nigga, how shiesty is Dirk? The fuck these niggas got going? Honestly, bro, like, niggas, hey, bro, niggas got too much. I don't even know, bro. Like, how people could be moving like that. Like, that has to be, like, PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, knock on wood. I don't even want, like, I never want to be, like, live in these niggas' minds. Like, I can't even imagine, like, the idiocracy that you're going through mentally for you to think that you thought you was going to get away with that shit. You had to have gotten away with a lot of shit in your past for you to think that you're going to get away with some of the shit that this nigga's doing. You meet up to sell somebody some shoes, to buy some shoes and some weed, and you shoot that nigga in the ass. You don't think that they could look at your phone and see that you was trying to meet up with this nigga for the shoes?
Of my family, and when making your decision regarding bond, I believe him being detained is necessary to protect us and prevent further harm. I agree. Just get the guy a studio in there. He really needs one. And then we got some leaked text messages for when Pooh Shiesty allegedly was putting together people for this robbery. And Michael Myers is Pooh Shiesty. Yes, Michael Myers, the fictional character in horror movies that walks people down. I need 6:30 for Saturday, pulling up on WAP plus 2 drivers. And then you got Charles Manson, no surprise there with that name, another demon of society, overstood. And then some guy named WAP says, what we need to do. And somebody says bet, which I'm guessing is Big 30 because this is Big 30's phone. And some other guy says bet, I'm there, pull up on him where I need to get to. It's like these guys are itching. You know how rappers like Lil Wayne we talk about, like, yo, my trigger finger itching. Like, these guys, you could tell, like, they're on go. TTG, trained to go. They're not lying in these raps. These Memphis guys are different. He says, I'm there, let me know. He said, I need drivers. And then he continues. And he says, 30, where you at? And he's talking to Big 30 here. This is January 7th, so this is 3 days before this happened. And he says, bet, when y'all trying to leave out? He says, finna leave the A. It's on Shiesty and who he picked to come.
Bro, niggas trying to leave that moment, bro. We pulling up on what? Nigga, let's do it, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga. When we leaving, nigga? I'm ready to do this drill, nigga. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, this group, I'm scared of this whole group text. I'm scared of this shit. They added niggas. K-Chop added double back? What the fuck? Nigga's name is K-Chop and double back? What the fuck? Yo, this is a fucking group chat full of demons. These niggas moving different. Bobo, Twin Gotti, damn fool. Damn fool. They got damn fool. They got ball. Oh my no. No, these niggas different.
These guys are lined up like, please pick me, pick me. They're trying to get like into hoops or something. They don't want to be picked last.
Said, I got the cat out of the shootout. And TRX.
Like a dodgeball. I got the cat and TRX. These drink gas though, and every.
Also, so okay, you got the cat and the TRX, but you need niggas to give you some gas money on, huh? You got the fucking cat and a TRX, but you need niggas for the gas though, cause damn, these shits eat up gas. So who gonna pay for the gas though? Nigga, you shouldn't be on no fucking drill. You shouldn't be on no drill, biddo. And everybody can't go to cuz house at all them folks be tripping. So you can't go to one of their houses because them folks be tripping. Everybody get in touch with KD ASAP. 911, it's serious. Be ready. Group chats, nigga, street nigga group chats is crazy. Y'all niggas need to be moving a little different. You going on drills and trying to knock niggas off. Your name is K-Chop. K-Chop and double back. Y'all niggas need to like really pull it together. Y'all need better names also. Like everyone should have a code name and it should be on a burner phone. Y'all should have burner phones that you don't text. Why are y'all on Apple Messages? Red receipts on. Red receipts on, brother. Oh, this message was read by K-Chop and fucking double back and also Bobo. Nigga, what the fuck? Y'all niggas need to be on fucking Nokias that you fucking a prepaid plan and then you fucking throw the phone away when you need to throw the phone away, bro. What the fuck is this? Niggas on the iPhone talking about drill. Anyway, bro. Hey, bro.
Everybody can't go to cuz house at all. Them folks be tripping. And then they added another guy into the chat. This looks like Signal, the Signal application, which is encrypted. He says they added some guy named Double.
Signal app? The fuck is a Signal? Okay, maybe these niggas, hey! Maybe these niggas know what they doing. It's encrypted. I'm sure if the police want it, though, they could get it, but... type shit.
Pull back, which, listen, if you're the guy, the police officer that talked about, hey, I don't want this guy out on bond, some guy named Double Back, that seems to be like it would be his job to double back and pull up on the police officer that is set to testify. He said, and this guy says, everybody get in touch with KD ASAP, 911, it's serious, be ready. And then Big 30, I'm guessing, says, so y'all ain't driving. Now, a lot of people are saying, yo, you think you're safe because you're talking via an application. Well, this looks like it's a photo taken of the phone. So they somehow got, it's not like they subpoenaed Signal and were able to get these messages. They just open the person's phone. So let's say I have the Signal app on my phone or Telegram or anything that claims that it's encrypted. If I open it up, my phone, and they can just tap the app, yeah, that's evidence. They can use that. And then they can probably link the number and be like, hey, this is Big 30. This is who he's talking to. And that's evidence. But the question is, how did they get into Big 30's phone? Is Big 30 telling? Or did Big 30 not have a lock on his phone? Did he tell them what the password or passcode to his phone was? Because that's the only way they'd be able to get into it, from what I know. Otherwise, they would have just pulled up like the transcripts of the messages instead of the screenshots here. Or perhaps they can't use this for evidence, and that's why that they're just putting it out there onto the internet. But now the music part of this, right? Because, and I said that Gucci Mane telling, well, he already told. He made a whole song about it. This might be the best trade that he's ever made because the Pooh Shiesty stock is going up. Like Pooh Shiesty's music is still being streamed more than ever. It's going to continue to go up in streams as this whole case is going on because I think they're going to mention song lyric. But if they televise this case too, like the YSL trial, like that, it's going to get tons of views. And then when Pooh Shiesty gets locked up, his music is going to continue to hit. Like Lil Durk right now is still one of the most streamed artists on Apple Music at least. So there's that trade. And Gucci Mane owns all of that music. But something that happened that I covered in a previous video last week was that Pooh Shiesty was still able to get a song out somehow with Glorilla that was recorded and was supposed to release and leaked like 2 days after this incident. And I'm guessing this song being released had something to do with them trying to get out of the deal with Gucci Mane. because he wanted to sign to CMG, which is Yo Gotti's record label. So that didn't happen, and then the song leaks, and for many months we don't see anything happen with the song until it releases. And when it released under Shiesty Glow. That was the profile that it released under, and that was a group name for Pooh Shiesty and Glorilla. And I was like, this is odd. So did they, like, he try to bypass it? Because it released, like, quote unquote independently when it first dropped. However, now the song is officially released as a collaboration between Glorilla and Pooh Shiesty. And when you look at the release, it's released under 1017 and Atlantic, because that's a distributor that Gucci Mane uses for his 1017 label, and CMG and Interscope. So Gotti, Glorilla, she signed to CMG, and Interscope and Pooh Shiesty, he signed to 1017. But that means that Gucci Mane had to sign off on this track, and that means that Pooh Shiesty is still signed to Gucci Mane. So I know that Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti had their beef, but perhaps Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti patched things up, and business-wise, Gucci Mane understood. He's like, hey, listen, this guy, he's getting locked up. I'm never going to see this guy again. He's going to do at least a decade, if not 2 decades, really. Police officers involved? Oh, man. He's going to get a lot of time. So he's going to do all of that time. I might as well clear this record and make money off of it, because he tried, at least off this record, I can make my bread. But I want to know the inner workings of how this song came out, because like I said, it wasn't visible when it first released. It wasn't visible on Glorilla or Pooh Shiesty's individual pages on Spotify or Apple Music. There was a page, Shiesty Glow, where it was distributed just like a regular distributor, not even a major distributor, when the song was originally released. And then now it's changed up entirely. So something had to have happened, and we don't know the full story of it yet. But for this to release, Gucci Mane had to sign off on it, and he had to sign off on it after, or within the past month or so, because otherwise the song would have been released before Pooh Shiesty even got locked up. I think they've been trying to release that song for a while. But either way, like I said, this Pooh Shiesty stock, and his music catalog is going to hit, because everybody's wants to listen to who's real, and who is realer than this guy? I mean, you call it real dumb, real stupid, real impulsive, but nevertheless, it is real, and the music is good. But
it's not looking good for the boy, man. That's fucking tough. I mean, I guess they're using encrypted text messages and shit, so I guess that's something. It still looked like it was on iPhones and shit, but just a whole lot of dumb shit going on. I can't understand. I feel like niggas think that they getting away with shit, and they think that shit is all good and there's no way to track them and things of that nature. But I think just the police aren't putting enough work in to catching this gang violence shit a lot of times. So y'all niggas only getting away with shit because the police aren't choosing to fucking, hunt y'all niggas down for real. But hey, you guys let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you.